Chosen ones, God Himself has guided you here to this very moment because something extraordinary is unfolding in your life. You are about to step into a season of divine protection, a shield so powerful that no force, seen or unseen, can stand against you. Abundance like never before is rushing toward you, a tidal wave of blessings that will transform your life in ways you can't even imagine. Wealth, health, peace, and purpose are no longer distant dreams. They are your divine inheritance, and they begin now. This is your moment, chosen one, to rise into the fullness of God's plan for you. The universe is aligning, the heavens are stirring, and the Creator is placing a mantle of protection over your life that will guard you against every storm. Before we dive deeper into this life-changing revelation, I need you to do 3 things. Pause this video, hit that like button to amplify this divine energy, subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path of glory, and leave a comment with the number 777. A powerful symbol of divine perfection that signals to the universe you are ready to receive these blessings. If you're truly a chosen one, your spirit already knows this message is for you, so stay with me until the very end. Your life is about to change forever. You, chosen one, are not ordinary. You were never meant to blend into the shadows of this world. From the moment you were born, God placed a divine spark within you, a light so radiant that it pierces through every darkness. Right now, as you hear these words, that light is being activated. God's divine protection is descending upon you like a fortress, shielding you from every attack, every doubt, and every obstacle that has ever tried to hold you back. This is not just a promise, it's a divine decree. The Creator of the universe, the one who spoke the stars into existence, has declared that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17 rings true in your life. No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you. This is your heritage as a servant of the Lord, and it's time to claim it. The struggles you've faced, the battles you fought, the moments when it felt like the world was against you, those were not meant to break you. They were meant to refine you, to prepare you for this very moment when God's divine protection becomes your unshakable foundation. Imagine a shield so powerful that it deflects every arrow, every storm, every force that dares to come against you. That's what God is placing around you now. This divine protection is not just a spiritual concept, it's a tangible reality that will manifest in every area of your life. Your finances, they're about to overflow with abundance. Your health, it's being restored with divine vitality. Your relationships, they're being aligned with God's perfect will. This is not a fleeting moment of hope. This is a permanent shift, a supernatural transformation that will mark the beginning of a new chapter. You've been chosen for greatness, not because of your own strength, but because of God's unwavering love for you. The world may have tried to dim your light, but it cannot touch what God has blessed. Your life is a testament to His power, and as you step into this season of divine protection, you'll see miracles unfold that will leave others in awe. Let me tell you something, chosen one. The enemy has tried to stop you. The forces of darkness have whispered lies, planted doubts, and set traps to derail your destiny. But here's the truth: they cannot touch you now. The moment you accepted your divine calling, a shift occurred in the spiritual realm. The devil thought he could break you, just as he has tried to break so many before you. Look at history. Think of Moses, who faced the might of Pharaoh's army, yet God parted the Red Sea to protect him. Think of Daniel, thrown into the lion's den, yet emerging untouched because of God's divine shield. You are no different. The same God who protected them is protecting you now. The enemy's plans have failed because you are covered by a power far greater than anything in this world. Psalm 91:4 declares, "He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge." That refuge is yours, chosen one, and it's time to walk boldly in it. This divine protection doesn't just shield you from harm, it opens doors to abundance like never before. God is not a God of scarcity, He is a God of overflow. When he places his protection over you, he also pours out his provision. Imagine a river that never runs dry, flowing with blessings that touch every part of your life. Financial breakthroughs are coming, opportunities that seem to appear out of nowhere, resources that align perfectly with your needs, and wealth that surpasses your wildest dreams. This is not about chasing money. It's about stepping into the divine wealth that God has already ordained for you. Your business ideas, your career aspirations, your dreams of financial freedom, they are all part of God's plan. He is removing the burdens of lack and replacing them with the certainty of His provision. You are no longer bound by the limitations of this world. You are walking in the limitless abundance of God's kingdom. But this transformation goes beyond finances. God's divine protection brings a renewal of your entire being. Your health is being restored, your energy revitalized, your spirit lifted. You may have felt weary, weighed down by the battles of life, but God is breathing new life into you. Your body will reflect this divine renewal. Your skin may glow, your posture may straighten, your eyes may shine with a light that others cannot ignore. This is not about vanity. It's about reflecting the glory of God's work in you. People will notice the change. They'll wonder what's different about you, why you seem so vibrant, so alive. They'll see the divine protection surrounding you, and they'll sense the presence of something supernatural. This is your moment to shine, chosen one, to let the world see that God's hand is upon you, guiding you, protecting you, and blessing you beyond measure. Now, let's talk about the power of your faith. Your faith is not just a belief. It's a force that moves mountains. Matthew 17:20 tells us, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." Your faith is activating this divine protection right now. Every time you choose to trust God, every time you refuse to give in to fear, you are strengthening the shield around you. The enemy may try to throw doubts your way, but your faith is unshakable. You are not swayed by the opinions of others or the challenges of this world. You know who you are, a chosen one, handpicked by God to walk in His purpose. That knowledge gives you a confidence that radiates from within, a boldness that cannot be shaken. This is the power of divine protection. It's not just about safety. It's about stepping into your destiny with unwavering assurance. Chosen one, the world is watching. Those who once doubted you, who mocked your dreams or questioned your path, will soon see the evidence of God's favor in your life. Your success, your abundance, your transformation, they are all testaments to His power. People may not understand it at first. They may wonder how someone like you could rise so quickly, shine so brightly, prosper so greatly. But that's the thing about divine protection. It defies explanation. It's not about your own strength or resources. It's about God's limitless power working through you. Think of Joseph, sold into slavery, imprisoned and betrayed, yet rising to become the second most powerful man in Egypt. His divine protection wasn't just about surviving. It was about thriving in a way that glorified God. Your story is no different. The trials you faced were not meant to destroy you. They were meant to position you for greatness. Let's pause for a moment. If this message is resonating with you, if you feel the fire of God's truth stirring in your spirit, I invite you to take a stand. Comment 777 below to declare that you are ready to receive this divine protection and abundance. Hit that like button to send this energy out into the universe, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are walking this path of divine transformation. Your actions are not just clicks or comments. They are declarations of faith, signals to the heavens that you are ready for what God has in store. Stay with me, because we're just getting started. The revelation of your divine protection is about to go deeper, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. This divine protection is not a passive shield. It's an active force that transforms every area of your life. When God places His protection over you, He doesn't just guard you from harm. He empowers you to walk in victory. Every step you take is guided by His hand. Every decision you make is backed by His wisdom. This is not about living a life free of challenges. It's about facing those challenges with a strength that comes from above. The world may throw obstacles in your path, but with God's protection, those obstacles become stepping stones to your destiny. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, chosen one. Your life is becoming a living testimony to God's faithfulness, a beacon of hope for those who are still searching for their purpose. Let's talk about abundance for a moment. Abundance is not just about financial wealth, though that is certainly part of it. It's about living a life of fullness, full of joy, peace, purpose, and impact. God's divine protection ensures that you have everything you need to fulfill your calling. Whether it's the resources to start a business, the wisdom to navigate relationships, or the strength to overcome personal struggles, God is providing it all. This is what sets you apart as a chosen one. While others chase after temporary success, you are walking in divine abundance that lasts forever. Your wealth is not just for you, it's for the generations to come, for the lives you will touch, for the legacy you will leave. God is equipping you to make a difference, to be a light in a world that desperately needs it. The beauty of this divine protection is that it's not something you have to earn, it's already yours. The moment you said yes to God's calling, the moment you embraced your identity as a chosen one, this shield was activated. You don't have to strive for it, beg for it, or prove yourself worthy. God's love for you is unconditional, and His protection is unbreakable. Think of David, a young shepherd boy facing Goliath. He didn't rely on armor or weapons, he relied on God's protection, and with a single stone, he defeated a giant. That same power is at work in you, chosen one. The giants in your life, whether they're financial struggles, health challenges, or emotional battles, are no match for the divine protection surrounding you. Now, let's address the naysayers. There will always be those who doubt your journey, who question the blessings pouring into your life. They may try to diminish your light, to make you feel unworthy of the abundance God is giving you. But here's the truth. Their words cannot touch what God has ordained. When God blesses you, no one can curse you. Their doubts are not your concern. Your focus is on the divine protection that surrounds you, the abundance that is flowing to you, and the purpose that is unfolding within you. Let them talk. Let them doubt. In time, they will see the undeniable evidence of God's favor in your life. Your success will speak for itself, and your transformation will be a testimony to His power. This is a season of divine alignment. Everything in your life is being reordered to fit God's perfect plan. Relationships that no longer serve your purpose are falling away. Opportunities that align with your destiny are opening up. Your mind is being renewed. Your heart is being strengthened, and your spirit is being lifted. This is not a coincidence. It's a divine orchestration. God is working behind the scenes, aligning every detail of your life to bring you into the fullness of His promises. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that every step you take is guided by His hand. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Your path is being made straight, chosen one, and it's leading to a future filled with abundance. The transformation you're experiencing is not just internal, it's visible. People will notice the change in you. Your energy, your confidence, your radiance, they all reflect the divine protection and abundance flowing through you. You may find that your appearance shifts, that you carry yourself differently, that your presence commands attention in a way it never did before. This is the glow of God's favor, the mark of His protection. It's not about superficial beauty, it's about the divine light shining through you. Others will be drawn to it, inspired by it, even challenged by it. Your life is becoming a living testimony, a proof that God's promises are real and His power is limitless. Let me remind you of something powerful. You are not alone in this journey. You are part of a community of chosen ones, souls who are awakening to their divine purpose, just like you. If this message is speaking to your heart, I encourage you to connect with this community. Hit that like button to amplify this divine energy. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path, and comment 777 to declare that you are ready for the protection and abundance God has for you. Your actions are not just gestures, they are acts of faith, aligning you with the supernatural flow of God's blessings. Stay with me, because we're diving even deeper into this revelation, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. This divine protection is not just about shielding you from harm. It's about empowering you to walk in your purpose with boldness. Every dream you've carried, every vision God has placed in your heart is being activated now. The ideas you've had, the goals you've set, the aspirations you've held on to, they are not random. They are part of God's divine plan for your life. And with His protection surrounding you, nothing can stop you from fulfilling them. The enemy may try to throw distractions your way, but they will not prevail. God's shield is stronger than any force in this world, and His provision is greater than any lack you've ever faced. Let's talk about the supernatural flow of abundance. When you walk in God's divine protection, you step into a river of blessings that never runs dry. This is not about working harder or striving more. It's about trusting in God's timing and His provision. Opportunities will come to you, business ventures, partnerships, creative ideas that seem to appear out of nowhere. These are not accidents, they are divine appointments. God is opening doors that no one can shut, and He is positioning you for success in ways you never imagined. Revelation 3:7 says, "What He opens, no one can shut, and what He shuts, no one can open." The doors to your abundance are wide open, chosen one, and it's time to walk through them with confidence. This season of divine protection and abundance is also a season of healing. God is restoring what the enemy has tried to steal from you. Your health, your peace, your joy, they are all being renewed. You may have faced seasons of loss, pain, or struggle, but those days are behind you. God is wiping away the tears of the past and replacing them with the joy of His presence. Your body is being strengthened, your mind is being cleared, and your spirit is being lifted. This is the power of divine protection. It doesn't just guard you, it restores you. It makes you whole. And as you step into this wholeness, you'll find that your life becomes a magnet for blessings, drawing in everything you need to fulfill your purpose. The world may try to define you by your past, by your circumstances, or by your limitations, but God sees you differently. He sees you as His chosen one, a vessel of His glory, a carrier of His light. Your identity is not rooted in what the world says, it's rooted in what God has declared. You are protected, you are blessed, you are destined for greatness. And as you embrace this truth, you'll find that your life begins to align with God's vision for you. The struggles of the past are fading away, and a new reality is taking shape, one filled with abundance, purpose, and divine favor. This is not just a moment in time, it's a turning point. You are stepping into a season where everything changes. The divine protection surrounding you is not temporary, it's eternal. The abundance flowing to you is not limited, it's limitless. God is not just giving you enough to get by, He's giving you more than enough to thrive, to impact, to leave a legacy. Your life is becoming a testimony to His goodness, a proof that His promises never fail. People will look at you and wonder how you rose so high, how you overcame so much, how you shine so brightly, and you'll know the answer. It's not by your strength, but by God's divine protection and provision. Chosen one, you are standing at the edge of something miraculous. The trials you've faced have prepared you for this moment. The battles you fought have strengthened you for this season. You are not here by chance. You are here by divine design. God has called you by name, and He is placing His shield around you, pouring out His abundance upon you, and guiding you into a future that surpasses your wildest dreams. Trust in His plan, trust in His timing, trust in His protection. The world may not understand it, but you know the truth. You are a chosen one, and your divine protection begins now. As you embrace this divine protection, you'll notice something powerful. Your confidence is growing. This is not a confidence born of pride or self-reliance. It's a confidence rooted in knowing that God is with you. You walk differently now. You speak with authority. You carry yourself with a boldness that comes from being covered by the Creator's shield. People will see it. They'll sense it. They'll be drawn to the light within you, even if they don't understand it. This is the power of divine protection. It doesn't just keep you safe, it makes you a force to be reckoned with. You are no longer just surviving. You are shining, thriving, and walking in the fullness of God's purpose for your life. The enemy may have tried to convince you that you're not enough, that your dreams are too big, that your future is uncertain. But those lies are crumbling in the presence of God's truth. You are enough because God says you are. Your dreams are not too big because God placed them in your heart. Your future is not uncertain because God has already gone ahead of you, preparing the way. Deuteronomy 31:8 declares, "The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged." This is your assurance, chosen one. God's divine protection is your guarantee that nothing can stop his plan for your life. This season is about stepping into the overflow. God's blessings are not just trickling into your life, they're pouring in. Financial breakthroughs, restored relationships, renewed health, and unshakable peace are all part of this divine overflow. You may have been in a season of waiting, a season of preparation, but now is the time of manifestation. Everything you've prayed for, everything you've believed for, is coming to pass. The doors are opening, the opportunities are multiplying, the blessings are flowing. This is not a time to shrink back. It's a time to step forward with faith, knowing that God's divine protection is guiding every step you take. Let's talk about the impact of your transformation. As you walk in this divine protection and abundance, you're not just changing your own life, you're changing the lives of those around you. Your success is a testimony. Your blessings are a beacon. Your light is a guide for others who are still searching for their way. Think of Esther, a young woman who rose from obscurity to save her people, not because of her own power, but because of God's divine protection and favor. Your story is no different. You are being positioned to make a difference, to touch lives, to leave a legacy that glorifies God. Your abundance is not just for you, it's for the world that needs your light. The divine protection surrounding you is also a call to action. God is not just protecting you so you can sit still. He's protecting you so you can move forward with purpose. Every dream, every vision, every goal you've carried is being activated in this season. The ideas you've had for a business, a ministry, a creative project, they are not random thoughts. They are divine seeds planted by God, and now is the time for them to grow. With His protection over you, you can take bold steps, knowing that He is guiding your path. The risks you take in faith are not reckless. They are divinely inspired. God is backing you, chosen one, and He will not let you fail. This is a season of divine clarity. The fog of confusion is lifting, and you're beginning to see God's plan with new eyes. The questions you've carried, the doubts you've wrestled with, they're being replaced with certainty. You're starting to understand why you've faced the challenges you have, why you've walked the path you've walked. Every trial was a stepping stone, every setback a setup for something greater. God has been preparing you for this moment, refining you, shaping you, and now He's releasing you into a season of abundance and impact. Trust in His timing, chosen one. The clarity you're receiving is a gift, a divine revelation of the purpose He's placed within you. As you step into this new season, you'll notice that the old is falling away. Habits that no longer serve you, relationships that hold you back, mindsets that limit you, they're being pruned by God's hand. This pruning may feel uncomfortable, but it's necessary. God is making room for the new opportunities, new connections, new blessings. John 15:2 says, "He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. This is what's happening in your life right now, chosen one. God is pruning you, not to harm you, but to make you more fruitful, more abundant, more aligned with his purpose. The divine protection over you is also a promise of peace. In a world filled with chaos, uncertainty, and fear, you are being given a peace that surpasses understanding. Philippians 4:7 tells us, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." This peace is part of your divine protection. It's a shield for your mind, keeping you grounded when the world tries to pull you into its chaos. It's a shield for your heart, keeping you anchored in God's love when circumstances try to shake you. This peace is not something you have to chase. It's something you already have because God is with you. Chosen one, you are standing at the threshold of something extraordinary. The divine protection surrounding you is not just a shield, it's a gateway to a life of abundance, purpose, and impact. The blessings you've prayed for, the dreams you've carried, the hopes you've held on to, they're all coming to pass. This is not a time to doubt or hesitate. It's a time to trust, to believe, to step boldly into the future God has prepared for you. The world is waiting to see the fullness of his glory in your life. Your transformation is not just for you, it's for everyone who will be touched by your light, inspired by your faith, and blessed by your abundance. Let's take a moment to acknowledge the power of this moment. If your spirit is stirred, if you feel the truth of this message resonating deep within you, I invite you to take action. Comment 777 below to declare that you are claiming this divine protection and abundance. Hit that like button to amplify this energy and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are stepping into their divine destiny. Your actions are a declaration of faith, a signal to the universe that you are ready for what God has in store. Stay with me because we're going deeper into this revelation, and the best is yet to come. This divine protection is not just about what God is doing for you, it's about what he's doing through you. You are a vessel of his light, a carrier of his glory, a beacon of his love. The abundance flowing into your life is not just for your benefit, it's for the world around you. God is positioning you to be a blessing, to make an impact, to change lives. Your wealth, your health, your success, they are all tools in his hands, instruments of his purpose. As you walk in this divine protection, you'll find that doors open for you to serve others, to uplift those who are struggling, to shine a light in the darkest places. The enemy may try to distract you, to make you doubt the magnitude of what's happening. But let me remind you, you are untouchable. The divine protection surrounding you is impenetrable. No force in heaven or on earth can break through the shield God has placed around you. Psalm 18:30 declares, "As for God, his way is perfect. The Lord's word is flawless. He shields all who take refuge in him." You are taking refuge in him, chosen one, and his shield is flawless. The doubts, the fears, the attacks, they cannot touch you. You are covered, protected, and destined for greatness. This season of divine protection is also a season of divine alignment. God is bringing every area of your life into harmony with his will. Your finances are aligning with his abundance. Your relationships are aligning with his love. Your purpose is aligning with his plan. This is not a random moment. It's a divine orchestration. Everything you've been through, the highs, the lows, the victories, the struggles, has been leading to this. God has been preparing you, shaping you, positioning you for a life of overflow. Trust in his process, chosen one. The alignment happening now is setting the stage for miracles you can't even imagine. As you walk in this divine protection, you'll notice that your perspective is changing. You're starting to see the world differently, not through the lens of fear or lack, but through the lens of faith and abundance. The challenges that once overwhelmed you now seem small in the light of God's power. The dreams that once felt impossible now feel within reach. This is the power of divine protection. It shifts your mindset, renews your vision, and empowers you to see yourself as God sees you. You are not a victim of circumstances, you are a victor in Christ. You are not bound by limitations. You are limitless in His love. The abundance coming your way is not just about material wealth, it's about spiritual riches. God is filling you with wisdom, discernment, and strength. You're becoming a person of influence, not because of worldly power, but because of the divine authority within you. People will look to you for guidance, for inspiration, for hope. Your life is becoming a testimony, a living proof that God's promises are true. As you step into this season of abundance, you'll find that your words carry weight, your actions carry impact, and your presence carries power. This is what it means to be a chosen one, living a life that glorifies God and inspires others. Let's talk about the supernatural nature of this transformation. The blessings coming your way are not ordinary, they are divine. The opportunities opening up for you are not coincidental, they are orchestrated by God. The protection surrounding you is not temporary, it's eternal. This is not a moment of fleeting favor, it's a lifetime of divine overflow. God is moving in ways that defy logic, that surpass understanding, that leave the world in awe. You are part of something bigger, something greater, something eternal. Your life is a testament to the power of God's love, and His protection is the foundation of your success. Chosen one, this is your time. The divine protection surrounding you is not just a shield, it's a promise. The abundance flowing to you is not just a gift, it's your inheritance. God is calling you to rise, to shine, to step into the fullness of His plan. The world may not understand it, but you do. You know that you were created for this moment, for this purpose, for this destiny. Embrace it with faith. Walk in it with boldness. Live it with joy. Your divine protection begins now, and with it comes abundance like never before. Chosen one, as you stand in this moment, surrounded by the divine protection of God, you are being called to a higher purpose. This is not just about receiving blessings. It's about becoming a vessel for God's glory to shine through you. The shield around you is not only a defense against the enemy's attacks, but a beacon that draws others to the light within you. Your life is no longer just your own. It's a testimony, a living proof of God's power to transform, to protect, and to provide. The abundance flowing into your life is not meant to be hoarded. It's meant to be shared, to uplift those who are still wandering in darkness, to inspire those who have lost hope. You are being positioned as a leader, not by the standards of this world, but by the divine authority of the Creator who chose you. This divine protection is a force that changes the atmosphere around you. Have you ever noticed how people respond differently to you now? There's a shift in the way they look at you, the way they speak to you, the way they are drawn to your presence. This is no accident. The divine shield around you is radiating a frequency that resonates with God's truth. It's a frequency of peace, of power, of purpose. When you walk into a room, you carry the weight of God's favor, and it's impossible for others to ignore. They may not understand it, but they feel it. They sense that something extraordinary is at work in you, something that transcends the ordinary, something that points to the divine. Let's talk about the supernatural doors that are opening for you. These are not just opportunities. They are divine portals, gateways to the next level of your destiny. God is orchestrating connections, resources, and moments that will propel you forward in ways you never thought possible. Think of Noah, who built an ark in the face of ridicule, trusting God's promise even when the world doubted him. His obedience opened a door to salvation, not just for himself, but for his family and the future of humanity. Your obedience to God's call is doing the same. Every step you take in faith, every moment you trust in His protection, opens a new door, a new possibility, a new chapter of abundance. These doors are not always obvious at first. Sometimes they look like challenges, like tests, like moments when you're called to step out of your comfort zone. But here's the truth. Every challenge is a divine setup. Every test is a preparation for the blessings that are coming. God's protection ensures that you are never walking through these moments alone. He is with you, guiding you, equipping you to navigate every twist and turn. The opportunities that seem to come out of nowhere, a new job, a business idea, a relationship that aligns with your purpose, are all part of His plan. These are the doors He is opening, and no one can shut them. Trust in His timing, chosen one, because the doors He opens lead to abundance beyond your imagination. The divine protection over you also brings a clarity that cuts through the noise of the world. In a society filled with distractions, confusion, and chaos, you are being given a divine lens to see things as they truly are. The lies of the enemy, the doubts of others, the pressures of this world, they cannot cloud your vision anymore. You are seeing with spiritual eyes, discerning with a heart aligned with God's truth. This clarity is a gift, a tool that empowers you to make decisions with confidence, to walk your path with certainty, to live your purpose with boldness. Proverbs 4:18 declares, "The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day." Your path is shining brighter, chosen one, and it's leading you to a future filled with divine abundance. This clarity also brings a renewed sense of purpose. You're beginning to understand why you were chosen, why your journey has been different, why you've faced the trials you have. Every moment of your life has been a thread in the tapestry of God's plan. The struggles were not random. They were divine training grounds, preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. The moments of doubt were not weaknesses. They were opportunities to deepen your faith. The times when you felt alone were not abandonment. They were moments when God was drawing you closer to Him. Now, as you stand under His divine protection, you see it all clearly. Every step, every tear, every victory was leading you to this moment of abundance. The abundance God is pouring into your life is not just about material wealth, it's about spiritual wealth. You are being filled with a wisdom that surpasses human understanding, a peace that anchors you in any storm, a joy that radiates from within. This spiritual wealth is what makes you truly rich, chosen one. It's what sets you apart in a world that chases temporary pleasures. Your wealth is eternal, rooted in the promises of God, sustained by His divine protection. People will see this wealth in you, not just in your bank account, but in the way you carry yourself, the way you love, the way you inspire. Your life is becoming a magnet for blessings, drawing in everything you need to fulfill your divine purpose. Let's talk about the power of your presence. Under God's divine protection, your presence is becoming a force that shifts atmospheres. When you speak, your words carry weight. When you act, your actions carry impact. When you walk in faith, your steps carry power. This is not about arrogance or pride. It's about the divine authority that God has placed within you. You are a chosen one, a carrier of His light, a vessel of His glory. Your presence is a reminder to the world that God's promises are real, that His protection is unbreakable, that His abundance is limitless. People will be drawn to you not because of what you do, but because of who you are in Him. This divine protection also brings a sense of freedom. You are no longer bound by the fears that once held you back. The anxieties that used to weigh you down are being lifted. The doubts that used to cloud your mind are being cleared. God's shield is freeing you to live boldly, to dream big, to love deeply. You are no longer living in survival mode. You are living in victory mode. This freedom is a gift, chosen one, a gift that allows you to step into your purpose with confidence. You are free to pursue the dreams God has placed in your heart, knowing that His protection is guarding you every step of the way. The enemy may try to remind you of your past, to make you feel unworthy of this abundance. But let me tell you something. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not disqualify you. Your struggles do not diminish you. Under God's divine protection, you are a new creation. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, the new is here." The old you, the one weighed down by fear, doubt, or shame, is gone. The new you, covered by God's shield, filled with His abundance, is here. This is your reality now, chosen one, and no one can take it away from you. As you walk in this divine protection, you'll find that your relationships are transforming. God is aligning you with people who support your purpose, who uplift your spirit, who reflect His love. Toxic connections are falling away not because of your effort, but because of His divine pruning. The people in your life are being reordered to fit God's plan for you. You'll notice that new friendships, new partnerships, new opportunities are emerging, ones that align with your destiny. These are not random, they are divinely orchestrated. God is surrounding you with a community that will walk with you, encourage you, and help you fulfill your calling. This season is also about divine restoration. Everything the enemy tried to steal from you, your peace, your joy, your confidence, is being returned in full. Joel 2:25 promises, "I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten." God is not just giving you back what was lost. He's giving you more than you could have imagined. Your health is being restored. Your finances are being multiplied. Your dreams are being revived. This is the power of divine protection. It doesn't just shield you, it restores you to a place of wholeness, abundance, and purpose. You are not just surviving the storms of life. You are rising above them, stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever. The divine protection over you is also a call to trust. Trust in God's timing, even when it feels slow. Trust in His plan, even when it feels unclear. Trust in His provision, even when it feels uncertain. Your faith is the key that unlocks the fullness of His promises. Every time you choose to trust, you are strengthening the shield around you, amplifying the abundance flowing to you, aligning yourself with His purpose. Hebrews 11:6 reminds us, "Without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to Him must believe that He exists and that He rewards those who earnestly seek Him." You are earnestly seeking Him, chosen one, and He is rewarding you with a life of divine protection and abundance. As you step into this season, you'll notice that your dreams are becoming reality. The visions you've carried for years, the goals you've held in your heart, they are no longer just hopes. They are manifesting. God's divine protection is ensuring that nothing can stop His plan for your life. The business you've dreamed of starting, the book you've wanted to write, the ministry you felt called to lead, these are not just dreams, they are divine assignments. And with God's shield around you, you have everything you need to bring them to life. Step out in faith, chosen one. The world is waiting for the gifts God has placed within you. This divine protection is also a promise of peace in the midst of chaos. The world may be filled with uncertainty, but you are anchored in God's certainty. The news may speak of fear, but you are grounded in His hope. The circumstances around you may seem unstable, but you are standing on the unshakable foundation of His love. This peace is not something you have to chase. It's something you already have. It's a peace that flows from knowing that God is in control, that His protection is over you, that His abundance is for you. Philippians 4:19 declares, "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus." This is your promise, chosen one, and it's unfolding right now. The abundance God is pouring into your life is not just for today, it's for generations to come. Your wealth, your success, your legacy, they will outlast you. God is positioning you to leave a mark on this world, to create a ripple effect that touches lives long after you're gone. Think of Abraham, whose faith in God's promise led to a legacy that changed the course of history. Your faith is doing the same. The blessings you receive today are seeds for tomorrow, planting hope, inspiration, and abundance for those who come after you. This is the power of divine protection. It's not just about your life, it's about the lives you will impact. As you walk in this divine protection, you'll find that your confidence is unshakable. You're no longer swayed by the opinions of others or the pressures of this world. You know who you are, a chosen one, handpicked by God, covered by His shield, destined for greatness. This confidence is not rooted in pride, it's rooted in faith. It's the assurance that comes from knowing that God is with you, that His protection is over you, that His abundance is flowing to you. You walk with a boldness that comes from being aligned with His purpose. a strength that comes from being covered by His love. The divine protection surrounding you is also a call to action. God is not just protecting you so you can sit still. He's protecting you so you can move forward with purpose. Every dream, every vision, every goal you've carried is being activated in this season. The ideas you've had for a business, a ministry, a creative project, they are not random thoughts. They are divine seeds planted by God, and now is the time for them to grow. With His protection over you, you can take bold steps, knowing that He is guiding your path. The risks you take in faith are not reckless, they are divinely inspired. God is backing you, chosen one, and He will not let you fail. This season is about stepping into the overflow. God's blessings are not just trickling into your life, they're pouring in. Financial breakthroughs, restored relationships, renewed health, and unshakable peace are all part of this divine overflow. You may have been in a season of waiting, a season of preparation, but now is the time of manifestation. Everything you've prayed for, everything you've believed for, is coming to pass. The doors are opening. The opportunities are multiplying. The blessings are flowing. This is not a time to shrink back. It's a time to step forward with faith, knowing that God's divine protection is guiding every step you take. Let's pause for a moment. If this message is igniting a fire in your spirit, if you feel the truth of God's protection and abundance resonating within you, I invite you to take a stand. Comment 777 below to declare that you are ready to receive this divine overflow. Hit that like button to amplify this energy, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are stepping into their divine destiny. Your actions are not just gestures, they are acts of faith, aligning you with the supernatural flow of God's blessings. Stay with me, because we're diving deeper into this revelation, and the best is yet to come.